What's good, guys? Long time no see, 100%. I miss making these videos. Took a little break, I won't even lie. Just like a mental breather, I could say. And let's do a little daily recap. Wrote to make 5 figs in a month. And just wanted to show like a trade that it went that direction, but I was filled in order to like it wanted to make a couple moves in order to reverse back down. And so let's dive in deeper. So today this was a loss of 350. If you multiply that in 3 accounts, that's $1,000. My math is not. Yeah, it's like $1,000 around there. And let me show you. So my daily bias was bearish, correct? Just moved it back. And how was my daily bias bearish? If we take a look right here, it was London manipulation to New York reversal. And so at 8:30 was New York pre-market, in which it was CPI news. And so what it did, it filled a high right here, and I'm pretty sure it filled the previous day too. Oh no, this is on ES. ES was on all-time highs. But yeah, on NQ it did fill a previous, like on the 14th of August. Previous highs, I should say, right? And so I was going bearish. I wanted these lows to be swept. And what I it low key played off. What I wanted it to play was to sweep data highs to reverse back down, but it didn't. But if we look down right here on ES, because I took the trade on ES, there was no SMT divergence created, right? And let me delete this equilibrium. Show you deeper. Let me just show you this more, and then I'll talk about NQ too. And so I took this trade around macro open. And what was the confluences, right? So as soon as market open, it swept and like break a structure, and then inversed this fair value gap right here. It's not marked. And then as you can see, this is an order block too, because it filled like this like liquidity right here. Let me just mark it if y'all don't see. Right here too. And then what had happened was it filled not only this order block, but this fair value gap. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, but this is a new high. Right here. And which filled equilibrium. And so what I did, I scaled on the 1 minute. And I was originally supposed to short right here because it was an inverse. I was originally supposed to short right there. But when after that candle closure, it just dropped. And so I had to wait. And so what I had to wait, I waited on a 1 minute to find like a filled fair value gap and respect it. So what happened was it filled the fair value gap, closed, entered, and then I waited for it to play out. But what I could have possibly waited was New York fake out, maybe. But I can't really complain because this would have been past my trading window. My trading window is macro, so it's 9:50 to 10:30. And what I could have played down to was during this movement, it did not fill internal liquidity. It filled external, this data low. And so what I wanted to see, what I could have waited, possibility that's like a thing I could have done was I should have waited and wait for NQ to get filled. So as you can see right here, on a 5 minute, it did have a breaker structure back to the upside, but that really don't matter because the order flow is strong. So what happened was it filled not only this, wait, let me put this It filled not only this fair value gap, but this equilibrium. If you, I'm pretty sure, yeah, if you can put up this higher here, yeah, equilibrium. And if, of course, obviously, if you check right here, that's an SMT divergence. So that's another confluence right there. And then there was a little bit of consolidation right here. It is pretty unfortunate. It happens, you know. Took a little loss. I did risk 2 contracts. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm always gonna have ups and downs. This is the life of a trader. I'm gonna take this loss and learn from it, and will improve for it. I hope you guys. I'm gonna end it up right there. I'm gonna study a little bit more, work on my confluences, and check on the news for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure tomorrow has PPI. I will check it out, see if I will be trading tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. This is JB Trades. God bless, and I'm out. Peace.